We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Hoffman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Smith at third with nobody out. And it's 1-1 to Brock. On the year, Brock has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Inside ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the 1st inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Grounded up the first baseline. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pujols is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bob Gibson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting. And we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he takes ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Gonzalez is on deck. Hey. 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jorge.
Striding in for the Rockies, Jorge Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, number 2, and he fouls this one off. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Pause. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, Dante Bichette, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Comes set. The 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Settling in now, Enos Slaughter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Enos Slaughter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. A runner at second, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Bob Gibson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The set and the 2-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Ozzie Smith would be next. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. The payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 2 calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
Here it comes. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing, strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Nunez stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jeff Hoffman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Pops this one up. Smith onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off for St. Louis.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The shed is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Dan Musial.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
The pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 delivery. Helton is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Rock ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge Gonzalez.
Digging in, Jorge Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Brock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The next to bat for St. Louis, Albert Pujols, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Pujols is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Enos Slaughter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Count is 2-1. Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
To third. Gloved by Arenado. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bichette is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bob Gibson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set and the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 2. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So a full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Dante Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. On its way is pitch number 75. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
He's going.
He's running. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and one strike. One run, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series. Standing in now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Nunez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Jeff Hoffman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Arenado in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Nunez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. In now for Colorado, Todd Helton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Gonzalez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And there's ball one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses 2-1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
3-1 to him now.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, number 2. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. In now, Dante Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Still only one out in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Full count now, 3-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him the hole, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Genesis Cabrera, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Genesis Cabrera.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front, 6-2. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Enos Slaughter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Soft liner towards short. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. David Dahl is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Two and two the count. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jorge Gonzalez will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Dante Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The 9-1-2 hitters do up to start the seventh. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cardinals 2. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Paul Goldschmidt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bichette is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1, no
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
In now, Lou Brock. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Reyes.
So striding in, Dante Bichette. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. Throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're on top 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Stan Musial.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this will be fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out there.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Murphy A 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Grounded to the right. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Todd Helton. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Two out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Skied down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is taken here for ball four. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder,
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
A runner on first with two away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Jorge Gonzalez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Giovanni Gallegos. Now batting, number 2.
At the plate now, number 2, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in, Dante Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 3 runs already home here. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. From the stretch. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Two out with the man at first. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
71. Wade Davis.
Now batting, Ina Slaughter, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking to minimize the damage here. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Colorado Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jeff Hoffman earns the win, his second. Bob Gibson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.